All right, so my internship this semester was with Carolina Tree Heritage. My mentor, Susan, is here. Hello. It's with UNC Institute for the Environment. So the mission of Carolina Tree Heritage is to give life to give new life to the oldest and biggest trees that have fallen down on campus and turn them into their next legacy. I actually helped Susan and we came up with this mission statement together. So basically, when trees present a safety hazard or a loss to storms, Carolina Tree Heritage transforms the trunks and branches into furniture, sculptures, and other wooden creations, with the proceeds going towards supporting student opportunities such as internships and scholarships. So on the right, this photo here is of a big post oak that was taken down a while ago, and it's being turned into a table, which I'll have a little more information about. And then down here on the left, this is basically the certificate. Susan just sent me this a few days ago of the tree, just showing that it's very old. It's a historical, it's what we call a heritage tree. And so a heritage tree, this is taken from the UNC kind of like landscaping guide to heritage trees. It says they are individual trees on the UNC Chapel Hill campus that have developed exceptional historical, cultural, or aesthetic value because of their age, descent, legendary stature, contribution to the diversity of the campus landscapes, exemplary representation of genus or species, rarity or association with an important event or person. So there's clearly quite a few things that make a heritage tree. And they're just very important to Chapel Hill's landscape. I mean, on the quad and on McCorkle Place, you can see just like all of the trees kind of lining that have been there for hundreds of years and are very important to UNC campus. So oh, sorry, I kind of put these a little out of order, but I designed a website for Carolina Tree Heritage, and part of the website included me making a timeline. So this post oak here that I was talking about, it was behind New West. It was felled, so it was taken down in 2018 because it was just declining. It was really old. It was 250 years old. So it was sent to the Whispering Pine sawmill to be milled. The drying process, this third picture here, which these giant kind of circular hunks of the tree are called cookies. They were sent to a kiln to be dried. And then this fourth image here, the cookies being turned into a table, the legs and supports, they were also made of this same post oak wood. And then the fifth picture here is the finishing touches of the table, which is now in the South Building, and it was donated to UNC Chapel Hill on University Day last year. So the biggest part of my internship was just designing this website that you see here. These are a couple of slides. The first one is just the homepage, an inventory system for all of the cuts of wood, and then on the right, the team and kind of their bios. This was a really big learning experience for me. I had never made a website before. I'd never used WordPress. UNC's version of WordPress is, I would say it's not super user-friendly to figure out. So there was a lot of learning involved with this, but it was overall a really good experience. And then just, I think for the future, what I would like to do over the next couple of weeks, as the internship kind of wraps up that I haven't started working on yet, is just this significant trees mapping. So kind of gathering, there's this GIS map of all of these significant historical trees on campus. We would like to go out and maybe core the trees, measure the trees, and get updated data for that, and just basically create a more of a user-friendly mapping system that will go on the website that individuals can look at and see information about the trees around them, their historic value, how long they've been here, and just overall create a better environment around the trees that we all walk past on campus every day. So basically the things that I've learned, as I said before, I taught myself how to use WordPress and then also start the basics of creating an inventory system. I learned a ton of time management skills. This is kind of the first really big job or internship I've done that hasn't been in person. So trying to manage my time over Zoom meetings and just over working from home has been really tricky and difficult. Learned a lot of communication skills with other people, kind of having to reach out to other team members to get information, to get bios, to get links to different things that I wasn't sure about. I've also just learned work styles that I prefer. I think in the future, I would like to do more hands-on things. Like I would love to have been out. I mean, obviously it was very cold for a long time, but I would have loved to have gone out and measured trees a little bit sooner, or just not spent so much time working on the website. And then the fifth bullet point, growth is possible. This is like kind of tree related, but also I withdrew from UNC last semester just due to a lot of things. So this is my first semester back. And I think that kind of despite a lot of challenges I've had, I've been super happy with the result of my semester and my internship. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.